Ciao nice people! Welcome to the stream, how it's going? With me it's doing well. Hello! We are back on our Twitch integration on RPG Maker, isn't this awesome? Well, let's see where we were at last time. So, we have the shop. Now it's not called Trace anymore, unfortunately, but it's called shop. And you can see the character here going to Tressa. It does this. And it opens this thing. Now, as you can see, we can now buy items from here. I don't know if those work. The first one works. I'm not sure if there is something different with the others, but I buy a cooler sword there. So I can only buy one per type. Right? Yes. Unfortunately, I cannot limit the amount if you already have it, because I cannot block a reward for a specific user. I could do that it reimburses the points, but it's not this easy. And the text, I bought the Epic Shield. Only that one, because for now it's very hard-coded, the solution. Now, I don't really want to have a dialogue message after every shop item, because it would become too much. We still need to fine-tune the shop, because overall it kinda works, but not entirely. Also, we should definitely work on changing the portrait. Huh? There is still quite a lot to work with, huh? Oh wait, I realize we are missing the music. That's no good. Here? Okay, should be right. Okay, so what are we doing now? We're keeping the shop like this. Now we should work on making the shop dynamic. Because for now, how does it work? I should make it as a plugin command, right? We open Twitch shop and close Twitch shop. But for now it only has the scripted stuff. Cool sword, cooler sword, and the pink shield. Let's see how it works. So should be on I don't know, custom auto commands? No. Where is it? Twitch map interaction, this one. Okay, so this is the Twitch shop. That's the information that sends to my local server and then to Twitch. As you can see, it's very hard coded. We want to receive information about items and weapons. So what do we do? So the important part is, as for now, it sends back and forth the name. So we don't know if it's an item or a weapon, but I think we can work around it. So first of all, when you open a shop, we should also define what's in the shop. You know what would be cool? To integrate it with the default shop function. Would be cool if we do something like this, open shop processing. Wouldn't this be cool? So I can just say, oh, it sells the potion. I can also set a specific price for it. And magically now, it will send to Twitch the command. I think it's 100% possible and actually not that hard. A second thing, it sells a short sword. I should definitely see again the names. Cool sword. Here. And the description, This word is actually very, very cool. Let's see the potion. You heal. Yeah, obs. Okay, so we also have a description now. What is the next step? We should override the shop. For that, we should check on the main function. Is it objects? Let's see. Command, no, 101. Here, no. 201. Okay. So we are in the shops, in the commands of the game. This is what the game does after it receives a command in an event. Any of these has a code. We should just find the right one. Shop. Shop processing, here it is. So we just take this and override it. We override the other one. And for now, let's see what it does. If we're not in battle, takes the parameters. The parameters are... interesting. That it takes the parameters and makes them in an array. Let's do this. Okay, now we can see what parameters we will have. Let's do it in auto start though, to make it easier. Okay, let's see. It opened this one. We should also change our terms, but here is the information that receives. Wait. No. Nothing happened. It's this one? This one? What sort of information is it supposed to be? It's a potion and cool sword. I don't know how it should work. Let's see with more items what happens. You put... I should definitely put more English names. A cloth. Priced 6-7, of course. Sus clothes. Oh no. Okay, let's see what happens now. Wait, did I even change the right one? Let's see. It says the same. Something is wrong and it's not with my word map. Let's try this one. Push current command parameters. Maybe that will give better details. It's the same. Are you sure it works? Alert high. Just to be sure this thing is running. It's running. Well, then I don't get it. It returns a lot of parameters. And false, the fourth one, is if we can sell. That's clear. Though I don't get the first commands. We definitely added something. But we don't see anything. Not even the price. 07182. I'm confused on what it does. So goods. Goods is... yes, I get it, I get it. This is the information of the first row. Right? Now, how does it work? 872. Well, one thing for sure. We need to see the goods after. Here, it's the information we need. Now it should appear, right? Here it is, we have all the items. 0, 1, 2. Probably 0 is item, 1 weapon, 2 armor. As you can see. Also, it's giving an error when I hover over those. I don't get the false. Maybe it's to say we cannot sell, but we can sell. And you can see the last one is armor, ID2. I don't know what the one stands for. And the one is it has a custom price. I see. If it's 0, it has the default price. If it's 1, it's the custom price. Good to know. Let's we keep it on the side. I almost revealed my desktop. And now we can override this one. The first part works. We don't need a scene shop, and we don't need to prepare the next scene, right? We can do our stuff. We will do our stuff. We will just call open Twitch shop. We don't need the rest, right? It's an interactive event. Okay, we may need the shop after. Shop. How do we want this? So we set up everything. And now instead of this, we do we call open Twitch shop. But here we need to pass the parameters. We will still pass goods, but I wonder if we should set up them in a different way. No, I think they are set up correctly. We need to update shop data. Since we don't know how many there will be, we can just do shop data is empty by default. And we do a for. I'm starting to love the for each. Goods.forEach item or item. Good is even better. Also, shop data is initialized here, so it's fine. We don't need this one here. So for every item, sure, let's call it item. For every item, we add it to the shop data. Shop data.push. We push an item with those information. We will push name, price, and description. So const name is the name of the item. We don't have the name of the item, unfortunately, and this is the hardest part. So let's call it in item reference. We need to get the item we need. How do we know it? Well, first I don't think it will be constant, because we first need to know what kind of item it is. Okay. We can do if item dot this first parameter shows what kind of item it is. So if item 0, the first parameter, is 0, it's an item. If it's 1, it's a weapon. If it's 2, it's an armor. There's more than 3? I don't think so. So what happens if it's an item? For that, we should return on another code, because I did something I forgot. Probably it's still here. No. Then in Definitely here then. Future user class. No, custom auto commands. This one. Right? Here. Player data items. No. No, never mind. So there was a section where I was looking for items. Maybe on Twitch. No. Maybe to the local commands. Here, data skills. Okay, that's not the one we need though. Let's see if we have others. Data item. Okay, data items we have. Data armors. And data weapons. Okay, that's all we need. And important, the first value is null. It messes up a lot. We need to remove the first one. But it's simple. We can just do this thing. Let's see. Where was I? Here. In the shop. To find the reference of the item, because again we only have the ID of the item, we can do data items dot find the element that is not null, and the ID is equal to the ID we have here. Item 1. Because it's the second parameter, this one. We do the same for weapons and armors. If it's 1, it's weapons. If it's 2, it's armors. Okay. And based on this, we will have an item reference. So we will get information of those. For example, for the sus clothes, it's ID number 2. Let's see. The number 2 is this one, which has description or no and name sus clothes. And the price also, it's important. We need to decide this one on our own now. So, now, the const name is item ref.name. Then we have description. And we need also the price. The price is slightly trickier, but it's still doable. Because if the price is custom, like 6767, it states this on the last parameter. Otherwise, it's 0. And it states 0 before, I'm pretty sure. So we need to check if item 2 is equal to 0. Or let's say 1. Let's go with 0. If it's 0, price is equal to item ref.price. Otherwise, it's the parameter number 3. This parameter stored here. Last thing, we need to define the variable. Let price 0. Or let's make one by default, sure. And now we have all the information we need. We have the name, the price, and the description. We don't need anything else, right? And so we add to the shop all of those items. So we don't need to define them later here. F. There we die. We set shop activated. I need to remember what happens after, to be fair. Oh yes, okay. Those will be sent automatically to Twitch. So now, if everything is right, we can just open this shop here. We don't even need to call open Twitch shop because it's automatic now. And stuff will happen. Let's see. Wait, we still need to fix stuff. Name is undefined. What's the issue? Where is your issue now? Property of undefined reading name. Huh? Line 40. Here. Ah, item ref? It did not get assigned. Is there a bug? Though it should exist since it's in the list. Let's see. So we go to sources. Should be in the... It's not here. Twitch map interaction. We stop it here. We just reset. Other button. And it stops here. Let's see. So we have the item 1 is 07182, which means the price is custom. And then... And the item is the number 7. Let's see. So that items. Find where... Should be this one. Where the ID is 7. This one. Okay, did you find it? Oh, I see my mistake. I see my mistake. I find the item, but I never save it anywhere. I need to save it. Otherwise it's useless. Here. Saved it. And still not fine. Shop data not defined. Ah, also it crashed. Error on fetch. Huh? What is this one? Never saw this one. Ah, yeah, yes, this happens if you delete stuff from the shop. It's normal. I need to... it's not a bug, I promise. Maybe shop data needs to be defined outside anyway. Okay. Because the game still tries to look for it. We just reset it after. Go. And now we are. Let's go with shop. And instead of opening the default shop, it will open the Twitch shop. Let's see. Here we have SAS clothes, potion, and cool sword. And the description also is there. Ah, isn't this very, very cool? I'm buying all of this. Yes. SAS clothes. Oh no, too late. And I'm buying the potion even. Oh yes, I bought everything. Would be cool like if I removed even the other redeems, but that sounds unnecessarily complex, right? At least for now. Okay, it's vital that they get deleted. Otherwise, I need to remove them manually. Oh no. They stayed. Oh no. Okay, that's a bug that I need to fix. Probably because... why? How do I delete them? Close Twitch shop. When you delete... Oh, it crashed. That's why I didn't delete anything. What happened? We should check. On Twitch API calls. API. Answer data. Is it still the same issue? Did I hear a Kirby in the background? Ha! Yeah, definitely Kirby. So it's online 149. Here, because the answer data is 0. Create redeems? Why did this crash? And did it crash before or after I opened the shop? I cannot know. We should try again. And see where it crashed. Though we should open it from here. So we can check it on the go. Let's see. Run from here. It will spam the stream again. Right. I think it will. I still need to find a solution for this, right? I do not save locally if I spam my stream. This one. I don't think it's an issue though because it does not call this one. Still, just in case. Run. Now it's started locally. Didn't seem to connect to the server though. Probably I should force to be a listener. Okay. Probably better. Okay, yeah, now it starts. Now it's working. It's connected to Twitch. Now, what was I doing? Oh yeah, there was a bug somewhere. First, we need to, alas, delete our extra content. Where was it? Here. Remove the points, please. Choose clothes. Reject all. Potion, reject all. And curse word, reject all. It's vital that items get deleted, otherwise it's a mess. Now, there's definitely a mistake somewhere since I changed the item and they're not scripted anymore. Though I don't get what. Wait, could it be? I think I know it. From the last time I changed how it works. I moved the API calls of Twitch on another file. And I should keep everything in a single file, it's more convenient, but for the sake of keeping order, I moved it to another file. So maybe they're trying to read something that is not there. Let's see. RPG Maker integration. Should be somewhere in for the shop. Add shop item. Save response save. Shop result. And this is a variable defined here. It's fine. Meanwhile, deleting it. Close shop. Delete all redeems. What does it do? Okay. It reads from Twitch API call. And for each in the created redeems here, which is here in create redeem, it deletes it. That's how it's supposed to work, right? The bug though happens on this line. On create redeem, wait. So the bug is here. Let's see now. Should we start our shop? Shop start. Nothing is working. Ah yes, because first it needs to... Wait. Why create redeem is triggered now? What do you want? Potion? Huh? What are you doing? I did not arrive to the shop yet. I'm closing it. Did it unlock anything? No, of course. Run again. Ah no, wait, wrong folder. Okay. Should run from the root folder. Now, I run the game again. If I say this time another thing. Oh wait, it stopped here again. It wants to create a redeem. Oh wait, I think I know. It's not a real mistake because it wants to trigger this one. I see. That bug maybe was just for that. So maybe now it should work normally. Let's run it. Shop. We go to the shop. We have our stuff. I buy a potion. And now it's over. And the redeems are deleted, so it works properly. The issue is when you open two shops at the same time. That's a bug. Though that's very cool, you can just define it here. I can just use the default command. I'm making my own engine. Basically. I need just to translate everything, but that's something for later. Okay, that's one thing done. Unfortunately, I don't think it's practical to have icons as redeems, so we are just keeping the name. And I want to keep the same color as well, just to keep it recognizable. So what else do we need? Would be cool to have a timer for the shop here. And to avoid inconveniences, we should save. Save whatever items we have, right? I like this music. Where is it from? Where is it from? Clear Obscure Exhibition 33. Oh, come on, everyone wants me to play. I would play it, but if I had time on stream, I don't think it's a short game, you know. No, that's definitely another way to push me to play, huh? Okay, now the item buy redeem. Well, before that, we should make a common event for that. For closing the shop altogether, right? No, not really. We could make that when someone buys from the shop. Well, first they should get the item. I don't think we got anything out of this. What happens when we buy something, actually? Because we see it's saved here. In the variable 11. Doesn't say it anywhere. Probably it's where it elaborates the messages. Oh, come on. Let's see, probably for messages and for shop result here. Yeah, this is very hard coded. So for each item, first check if the user exists. Then it sets the name and the username. That's all we got from there, because we only have the name of the redeem, which is the name of the item, and the redeem date. We could pass an extra information as the ID, but I think that would take a little too much. Don't get me wrong, it's possible, but it requires us to save more parameters. I think it's easier if we do something like this. I just copied the thing. Let's see. We should first check again what kind of item it is. So we have there is this thing. That item, find stuff. We should again find the item based on the ID, or the name this time. We need to check if the name matches. So we check in the items if we have something with the same name. So, like this. Of course, if item is undefined, we should try it again in the weapons. What's your issue here? Did I mess up something? Maybe this one? No? What did I mess up again? Maybe the square bracket here. Okay. Easy. So if we don't find the item, we check in the weapons. If it's not, we check in the armors. Okay, and at this point we will 100% find the right item. Otherwise we will crash. If item undefined, let error, just in case, you know. Let's also put the ID, sure. Okay, just to cover every ground. So now we will have the item, the full reference. So we just need to add it to the username. How do we do it? We should get the username. So let's see. Twitch players dot get, it was get, right, from the username. That's how it works, right? Dot get a turn player with a name. Okay, easy. And we will get all the information here. I don't remember how I saved them around. To be fair, I think we can just work with this, right? We have learn skill, change player items, and we have the simple command save user's file. So we can just use this, change player items. Though no, that's not right because we have player item ID. We should do the same one for everything. I think it's better though if we parameterize this thing. Is it called anywhere? Only here. I hope it's not called anywhere else. I think it's only here. So we can do it better. We can, instead of item ID, no, the item ID will not have the item ID. It's also, we also need the section. Type. That means we also need to define here. The type is 0, base items. And 2 is armor. We have it. Now we should parameterize this thing. So first we find the player. Okay, this literally saves on the final file. I wonder if this could be improved. Because only here we change the final version. I think it's fine though. So we find the data of the player. Then based on this we change. So if player item blah 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 undefined stuff, we do different stuff based on the type. Switch type. Case 0. We go with the items and we check if the player has the item or not. So if the player data has the item, so if player does not have the item, we set it up by default. And then we add it. I suppose we can do in... I always forget if it's required, whatever this thing is called, the parentheses. I think this will suffice anyway. We add the item. Now, I don't think we need a parenthesis, right? Okay. Break. Case 1. This is for the weapons. It's basically the same thing though. You know what? I think we can do it even better. We can do, in case 0, we set up let section reference. By default, the section reference is player data items. So later we can just section ref, we can just do, oh, it was right before. Section reference, we can just make section reference item ID and reference this one normally. So it's the same now, we reference player.items. Though if we want, in case of armors or weapons, we can reference the player data.weapons instead. So here, section reference now refers to the weapons. And in case of armors, we do the other thing. Now we just do this. To make it more compliant, we should definitely make a check. Because definitely now nobody has the section of weapons. We still need to add it. So to avoid problems in the future, we have it now. If player data dot weapons is undefined, we create it. Same with the armors. Okay, now it should be compliant to whatever law you want. Okay. Should we try it? Does it even work now? Not yet. Not yet. Let's see. Last step. When you buy an item, this one, we set up the items here, we decide what item it is, and based on the item we do this. Change player items, we have the username, then the item ID. So yes, we need the item.id and the quantity and the typology. So for the typology, we need to get it together with here. Let type 0. So here it's in armor it's type 1, and with the armors it's type 2. Okay, now we also send the type and should hopefully save. Hoping it doesn't crash. Oh wait, I made a mistake, right? Yeah. Those are the armors, the weapons. And those are the armors. The last line is just for safety. Okay. By default it's 0. Awesome. Let's make it work! Or not? It depends only on how well I wrote the code. Let's see. Please don't crash. Let me at least finish the sentence. Items ID declared. Doesn't even check. What do you mean? Let me at least check the issue here. Item declared. What do you mean? Ah, because item already exists here. Let's call it item ref. Okay, yeah, you have a point, to be fair. To avoid confusion, maybe we should call it shop item. Yeah, much better, much better. So we can replace everything and avoid confusion. So the shop item is the name of the item we bought. And the item ref will be placed here. Just to be sure, we need to replace those. Shop item, job item. Ah no, wait, no, this was wrong. This is the result we want. The item ref. So the item ref will also be used for the ID. And what was this one? We don't need this one, right? We need it later. So we need to get information from the data of the username. To be fair, I would have liked also to have the ID. Would make things a little easier. Wait. What information do we pass here? User ID. Never mind, user ID is perfect. That's all we need. We don't need to get any information, we just need the ID. So we use the information of the purchase. It's like programming taxes again. Come on, no, please. We set up the type defined here, the reference here, and those are not needed anymore. Okay, and now the items should appear in the player. To be fair, we should still keep it. Just for make extra effects, you know. I have an idea. Let me reactivate this one. Okay, oh no, I didn't mean to do this. I need to change this thing. Okay. Nothing different. Okay. So maybe we still need to get information of the user. We get the information based on the username. Because from that we can get the user event ID. To be fair, we don't even need to define it. So the user event ID is important to know in this map which event refers to the user itself. Let's see. Event ID here. So we set the first one, it's the name of the item. And the second one, it's the user ID. No, event ID. And to be fair, we don't need the name of the item, we need the entire reference of the item. Because I want both the name and the icon. If it's even possible. Because I want to do something cool. So I set up value 10 and 11. The 10 will be the reference of the item, the 11 the reference of the character. Or only the event ID. We don't need anything else. Okay, we could test it now, but just to be true, why not do everything? So first of all, we should prepare in advance. Because I feel like in the long run it will be a mess, this game. So we should make some order right away. So I will go with 50 managing, or whatever it means. Okay, shop item, item bought. It's a parallel that runs when I buy something from the shop. Easy, right? The variable 43. We can set it up right away. "43 is true. When you buy an item, the variable is true." To be fair, we should make a matrix instead of setting on variables. Though, does not matter. For now, let's make a note though. Might override if there's multiple purchases the same second. Only graphical, though not important. This thing is not important. This would almost never happen, and it's also a graphical thing, so I don't think will be an issue. Still, in the long run, if we want, we could improve it. Okay. So what do we want here? This runs whenever we buy an item from the shop. So, as the last thing we deactivate it, but before, we want to do something. We want a pop-up on the player. Yeah, you make it sound so easy, but how do we make a pop-up? Yeah, I'm not doing this shit. I'm taking a plugin. Luckily, I did it in something is wrong with my world map. So we can just steal from there. Hello, my good old friend. Wait, this is not a world map. No, this is not even the world map. Where is the world map? Okay, here it is. Hello. So when you find a new zone, it triggers pop-up. New area explored, or in Chinese, whatever it says. Or in Italian, nuova area esplorata. So, unfortunately here it seems like we need to select a target here without setting a variable. But we can manage, right? So, we need the plugin for this. TSR map pop-up. Okay, I'm stealing this. I wonder if you can put icons in that. I don't think so. Map pop-ups here. And that's definitely a map. A world map. Here. Map pop-ups. Here you come. Do we need any parameter to define? Everything is fine. Auto item pop-up? No, when I get an item. No, that's not what we need. Though would be cool if it was compatible with icons. Variable N P. What is P? No, that's not the icon. Doesn't seem to be compatible with icons. I wasted try though. I wasted try. Oh wait. Maybe here? Position. No, does it? For the item. Though maybe it's just for the items. We could teleport the player where the event is though. I like the idea, you know. I like the idea. I hope it doesn't create issues when we have the maxed out inventory though. I will try. For now we will try. So let's start with this one. We have it here. We have it here. Category, item ID. Can I set item? No, icon mute or something. a parallel and you delete right away. Let's see if this works. Okay, did not show the icon. That's unfortunate. Then we will go with items. Get the item number. Which number did we have? 7. We just need a 6 and it's full 6, 7. Huh. Only 1? Okay. And this does not even give you the effect. Here you are, potion. So we just need the ID and the type. Again. So we will keep this one here because we will use my trick. Well, not my trick, but that's a thing I discovered that's pretty cool. So what we want to do is to make the pop-up of the item when anyone buys the item. Though we have multiple issues, to be fair. First and foremost, we cannot say here like the ID of the item. We have a fixed ID here. We cannot put a variable inside. Though we can just copy how the game stores this information and use it as code. Let me show you. We save. This is map number 5, event 5, easy. Map 5, event number 5. And here you are. Parameters. Oh, we can copy everything actually. Code, indent, we only need parameters, never mind. Pop-up, item, start item pop-up, target item, quantity, color, effect true, whatever, everything. And we take everything without asking. Let me copy, sure. Now we have the code. I need to remember how to call a plugin, though. Let me see. No. 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 Anything that makes a plugin, please? I was doing it in Respawn Banter, wait. Okay, there's too many now. Plugin manager call command, here it is. So we can just call it here. Plugin manager call command on the game app interpreter on the plugin called let me check. The plugin is called TSR map pop-up. The name of the function we want. To be fair, wait, we can just can we just copy the entirety of what did I do? What do you want from me? No, okay. Can we just copy the entirety of this one? Or maybe we need the first parameter to be different. Okay. Because you see. No, I don't think that's what we need. No, wait. Map pops item. What is item? What is the information item used for? Because we already have it here. Maybe item is not relevant. I don't know what it means. I don't think it matters, right? We need to call start item pop-up. It's the name. Okay, and here all the information which we already have. It's here. Paste. Ah, magical indeed. To be fair, item start my. To be fair, I don't know what the first stands for. I hope it doesn't create any issue. Let's see what happens if we call this one. Maybe without this thing. And this thing. Should be fine. Let's see. Does this thing do the exact same thing now? Please work, please work. It doesn't do anything. Ha! We were close. You were close. What am I missing? Let's see again. Ah, I did. Let's copy it again. Ooh, hello Ragnarok! Welcome to the stream. How it's going? How it's going? Welcome. Like, look at this. I'm literally doing something for Twitch chat. Here you are. Look at this. You're in the game. Ragnarok aesthetics. You just spawned. I'm doing well, thanks. We are having plenty of fun here. We have like a character spawning here. We also have a Twitch shop. Like, okay, with the command you can go to the shop and it opens the shop on Twitch. Look at this. We have now the items directly on the Twitch chat, and the game realizes we are buying them. Of course, it's all in work, but I'm having plenty of fun. Oh, you redeemed the potion. Wait, I did not try if it works, you know. So you're gonna be the first tester of the sword. Let's see. Before... Oh, okay, never mind. It didn't work. You got scammed out of your potion. What happened? No undefined hidden items. Line 36. Okay, what is the issue? Player data? Did not find anything. Oh, I get the issue! Because it didn't save you in the file. I see. I see. Okay, that's definitely an issue. Because... Interesting, thanks! You helped me a lot. Because when I launch the game, it reads all the players I saved. And then tries to edit it. But if there's not a player, because it joined right away, it's an error. Ah, that's cool. Glad I can help you bug fix. This raid was incredible. Oh wow, thanks a lot. Don't feel obligated to stay. After a stream, I know it's kinda yeah, tiring. So don't feel forced to stay. Okay. I really appreciate the raid. And the beta test. The free beta test. So before completing the... To be fair, No, let's focus on this thing, because I don't want this issue to happen later. I gotta go to a friend concert in like 30 minutes. I'll be on for a bit. Your friend makes a concert. That's pretty cool. Is it alone? Are they alone or in a group? Because I remember I went a bunch of times in a theater to sing, but like it was a choir, however it's pronounced, of my high school. We were like 60 people, so I was not the star of the show. Far from it. It's a 3-person band. It's huge. Wow. Oh wait, friend concert. Sorry, for a moment I assumed it's a theater. Still pretty nice though. Still pretty good to have a group of friends where you can do concerts. Is it like a big venue? I think it's, or maybe it's like a bar or something, right? That would be cool if it would be a venue, a theater. I see the issue. So, player data needs to be updated. When does it get updated? So here it gets red. Here also gets red. Does not save anywhere. Here maybe no. Where do you save new players? Definitely not here. Heart is made for you. Ah, yeah, this is Mario Odyssey music. Okay, I might have confused my code. Because player's data is the physical file on the computer. Though when someone new joins, it has to save something, right? Or did they change something and now you cannot save anyone? Huh. Wait, now that it crashed, the redeems are still there. I need to remove them manually. Ouch. Or I could force it. Can I force it? Through here, maybe? No, because it's in the command window. Too bad. Okay, we're gonna do it manually. Ah, they also got duplicated. Is it even possible? Huh? Okay, this is new. Why is it duplicated? I'm confused. Also, doesn't want to delete. Maybe it's a bug. I think it was a bug. Okay, okay. We are fine. Now, what was I doing? Yes, checking. Let's see. In theory, it should have some data here. Let's see. Yeah, Ragnarok spawned. Let's see if we can see the data. Here, okay. The data is saved here now on the file. It has the ID and why? Where is the code that saves the name? Because I didn't find it. So I suppose it's when it spawns, right? The idea is let's find save users file, which probably is defined somewhere around. Where is this one defined? Where is the file? Ah, maybe. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm very confused. So let's see in Twitch user class. Here, okay, found it. Here I save the user file. And when a new user joins, maybe that's also what it does, right? Where does it save? Only... Ah, even here it's saved. Yes, here, found it. Initialize new user. So here, when I register a user, I call this one, initialize new user. I get a user ID, and I save it in the file. What was the issue? I definitely don't want it to happen in the future. We're already streaming for over an hour. I will still go and solve this issue and the other one, but I think we found the final objectives for the stream. So, is this called when I buy a new item? I do, I actually do. It just didn't save. Or didn't add it. Register user should call initialize new user, which adds the player to the list. So what's wrong with it? For testing, maybe I could tweak my name a little, right? Let me make a test. Or I can even delete myself. Ah! No, not in this kind of sense. So if I delete myself It's not it doesn't have deeper meaning. I just mean I do this. That's a lot of data, huh? I should format them better, but for now, Waldorf is gone! Waldorf is no more! He's dead! Okay, I will just save the info. Okay. To be fair, I don't fancy much having to delete all the stuff again from the shop, so we are just having a shop with a single potion. Okay, just to make it faster. Now. Oh wait, though, there has to be someone that spawns the shop. Not really, we can do it automatically. We can do it in a parallax event. Parallax. So open the shop. Wait and close the shop. Delete. Okay, so it's automatic now. The shop is open. Now if I type in chat something, I don't even need to type, right? I need to pay. Here. And that's the error. Good to know. Does it still save the character? What do you want? No. Waldorf. Okay, I'm saved now, but let's see then if the issue remains. Or it's just when someone new joins. Let me buy the potion. Ah, wait! It fails, right? Yeah, because it tried to create the item again. I forgot about this. I'm deleting the potion. We should definitely improve how this works. For now, open. Open the shop. I buy the item in chat. And still crashes. Wait. Is it because of a new change, maybe? Because I am registered. It crashes here. Maybe a... Oh yes, because... No. Items is defined. Huh? Player data is not defined. So the issue is here. The issue is here. Let's see then. I need to delete the potion again. Okay. So it opens the shop. We have all the time to open. What do you want? I did crash again? Why? So we need to close the game again, sure. I definitely need to find a way to avoid those inconveniences. Now this thing works. We have the potion in chat. Now we open debug mode. And we go in custom auto commands in line 35. Now if I buy something, it will first it will do a call here. It's okay. Here. No. Another thing. Not this one. This is the result of the shop, right? It's still not what we need. Though, since we are here, let's check what it does. So we have the item reference, the potion, and we set up change player items. And we arrive finally here. So we will check in the players, this list, if there is someone with a username. Oh, I see the issue I made here. I was passing not the username, the user ID, which is wrong. I see my error now. user ID, I pass player.id is equal to the user ID. Do I need anything else? Maybe it was better just to make the call, where is it, get. There was a simpler way, maybe. Get name. Yeah, it's literally this. That was passing the ID, maybe. Let's make a static function for this. Get from ID. I think it's easier. So instead of using this, we can just cut this thing and paste it here. Player's file. No, wait. This one references the player's file, not the class item. I was about to get confused. You stay. Okay, so we get the user based on the user ID. Simple enough, right? It's called ID without an underscore, right? Okay, okay, we have it. So this was not of the new user appearing then. It was... I was passing the wrong parameters. Let me delete the potion again. No, 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 no. Okay. We don't need this other game now. And now let's see. We buy the potion. And it appears. Why did it appear? Ah, because we have this one by default. Okay, okay. Though it's cool, it appears. Now if we close it. 7 bought an object from the Twitch shop. We are gonna fix this one as well. We're gonna remove this one actually. We don't need it. Now, just to be sure, if I type shop, will we get an issue or... Because now we still have only the potion, but it appeared anew, so I think it's fine. Here it is, awesome. We just need to fix the pop-up here, which should appear on the player buying. Which is kinda fancy, but... it's cool, right? It has to be cool. So, first of all, this one will not play anymore. And we need to find a way to make this work. Let's return on the plugin for Spawn Banter, because there I used a lot the call plugin. Plugin, how it's called? Plugin Manager. So, interpreter, control MZ, all the information. Or this one. No, wait. This one. Call command, interpreter, fixture effects, the name of the effect, and all the info. Should be enough, right? Why does it not work? Hide this thing. Game interpreter, map pop-ups, start item pop-up. That's the name. Plugin manager, call command. Huh, I don't know. I don't have an idea. Let me check again from the file. Do we still have it open? The map 5? No. Let's open it then. After that one, we stop. It's vital we fix it. I can fix this. Here it is. Map pop-ups. Item. I don't get what item stands for. Should we make a duplicate just to understand? Let's see. Plugin command, and we do car control. We do focus character. Let's see how it's called, this one. It's event 6, okay. Car control, focus character, focus character. Ah, okay, I see. This one is the name of the function. This one is the name. This one of the name is the name that appears instead. So should I say item instead then? I don't know which of the two works. Let's try this one. Item. Just item. Oh, doesn't seem to work to me. This is definitely the shortened version. I don't know what it stands for though. You know what? Can we just call the parameters all together? Let me try. Can I just do this? Let me duplicate first. What if I just do this? I put all the parameters like this. No, not this one. Like this. I put them raw. Let's see. Okay, I don't know what I was expecting. Though I'm pretty sure the issue is deleting one of the two, right? Like this one. And now we need to define though the... Yeah, wait. We still need to ask the game app interpreter. Though the rest is identical on how I made it, so I don't get it. I swear, those on my other game work. Where is it? Where is it? Aha. This works, I'm sure. This one especially. Call command, game app interpreter. Which one do you call though? You can see though it's zoom, so it's definitely the short name. It's using the short name. Item. Yeah, it's item. We have game app interpreter. So plugin manager call command, game app interpreter, comma, the name of the plugin, the name of the command, item, and all the information. I swear I don't see what's the issue. I thought I knew the trick to solve everything, but I suppose I don't, huh? Am I missing any detail on this one? We don't need conditions. Here. My pop-up item, the name, and all the info we need. And it closes. And it closes the other thing. I really have no idea. We saw this thing works. So why doesn't it work elsewhere? Should I try on respawn banter to try to call this one out of context? I think I'm about to die out of ideas. Wait, what if... this is the game interpreter, right? So what if I say this? Though it's the same thing, right? Wouldn't change. Yeah. At least it doesn't crash. Oh wait, it's an action button. It wasn't running to begin with. Here it is. It wasn't running. Oops. Okay, so we see it works though. That's awesome. Just for being clean, let's say game interpreter. So, you know what? To make it even better, we don't even need to run a common event. We just need to take this. DAB. Remove it. And we can just put it where it belongs. In the trash. I mean, in the function that does the thing. You know, the thing. When I realize from the connection that the player bought an item from Twitch, which is exactly... I'm lost. Somewhere, I swear. Here. We don't need all of this crap, right? We can just... Ah no, wait. We actually need all this crap, right? No. Yes. No. Yeah. No. We don't need all of this crap. Because we can just say... delete this stuff. We can just say... map pop-ups of the item on the target, which is the event ID of the player. Is it fine if it's a string? We can just do this. We can just pass it as a string like this. Okay. Category items. Item ID is, we have it here. As before, we need to pass it as a string. Item ref.id. The quantity is always 1. Color doesn't matter. And we don't need anything else. The important stuff is the category. It's not always an item. Could be also weapons, armors. But this is easy. We can just make category pop-up items. We could even put it here. Maybe it would make it better. I think it does, you know. So we can define them here right away. Category weapons and category armors. And now we can just put this one in the name. And should choose the right item. On the go even. This would happen on the go. If there are no issues. There shouldn't be. Shouldn't. Okay, shall we try it? Wait, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. So this one will not run. We will run our shop. We run 2 items, just to be sure. Wait. Okay, it's the right shop. And let's see. I'm heading off. Okay, thanks a lot for coming by. And the raid. Have a nice concert. Have fun. Let's see. We have here the shop. We can redeem it. And now we have it. The character redeemed a portion. You can see. Now if we do the same with the cool sword. We can also say cool sword. Look at this. Isn't this marvelous? Okay. We did all we needed, actually. And now, after the shop closes, the items delete. Oh, yes. Yes, magical. Truly magical. Okay. We did the thing. I really need to add the plugin to make the game run in the background. To be fair, maybe it's useful for debugging. But for the final game, I may need it. Okay, we did all we wanted today. We customized the shop. We can even call the shop with a common event. No, with the actual shop event. And now, whoever buys the item spawns the thing on top of her head. Not anymore the message here, even if it was cool. Also, we may want to play the shop sound effect when someone buys. You know what, as the last touch, sure. What sound do we play? No, how do we play a sound? We have it here on Webcam Villain. Where is... it's not considered a concluded game. Well, it's not published. And needs a lot of reworking, so yeah, makes sense. Also, we did not need to open it. Oh well. Should be... maybe here? This one? I swear, I don't know where it is. Where did I put the stuff? This one. It's this one. Here it is. Audio manager, play sound effect, blah blah blah. All we need. So now, together with buy an item, we also play sound effect. Which one? Well, the shop effect. Do we need any other effect? Shop one. Yes. We lower the volume a little, just a little, and we are fine. We don't even need to check it, right? But just to be sure. We also restored the original shop, just to see, just to be able to buy the Sus clothes. This one runs anyway. We are not buying anything. For now. Shop. We go to the actual shops with our legs. And we buy the Sus clothes. And here it is! We bought the Sus clothes. Now we buy the cool sword. And look at this. We bought the cool sword. Wait. I now realize. It should be saving what we buy, right? Okay, it does, but I wonder. I don't like how it's done here, because we bought an armor, but as you can see there are nulls here, because works like this. We bought armor number ID 2, so that means the ID 0 and ID 1 still need to be placed. I think we should do something like items, where we place the ID and the ID of the weapon. Otherwise, later if someone gets the armor 200, we get 200 null spots here, which is awful. So we should definitely rework this thing. Not now though. To be fair, we're gonna keep it. We can add it to the to-do list maybe. But it works, we can buy items and they stay. So, as the last thing, we note down change how and armors are stored, like the items. Okay. Also, we already did this one. Shop with points. Awesome. City exploration. Kinda. Party sites, we still need to work on those. Payroll character, we need to finalize it. We need to have a command. Together with the body type. Okay. I think we did it. I think we can end the stream in peace. Let's see if we can raid someone. Who can we raid? We can try Anime Jesus playing Pragmata, the new father and children game. Oh yeah, I did not play it though. Okay, thanks a lot for coming by. Tomorrow we play another stream of Cutipedia. The second to last in the list, then I need to find new ones. And we'll see each other whenever happens.